Yes, so Biafra ekele m unu, ndị eziokwu ekele m unu, Igbo nwụrụ nze mụọ ọzọ ekele m unu, Maazị Nnamdi Kanu ekene, Maazị Simon Ikpa ekele m, Dr. Ngozi Orabueze, the Iron Lady, ekele m gị, wee kelezie Biafra niile, ndị eziokwu na-amasị, ndị kwu n'eziokwu, ndị chọrọ ka e nwee Biafra n'eziokwu. Ana masịrị ncha niile ekele m onye ọbụla n'ime anyị, na-asị nke echi ya zere, mana ọ ga-abụkwa nke dị mma ka a ga-ezere, gbakwa nke ọjọọ. Ewe na-eme nke ọjọọ gbapụ n'ime n'okwu nwere onwe, wee na-asị na ọ ga-adịrị anyị na mma ụmụ ndị eziokwu, wee na-asị ka ụbọchị taata mara anyị mma na Chukwu oke abịa, wee na-asị unu na ofu ihe ka anyị na-achọ. Gịnị bụ ihe ahụ? Ọ maka nwere onwe nke United States of Biafra, USB gọọmenti. Nọọ ya bụ ihe anyị na-ekwu okwu ya, na nwere ihe ọzọ, ka anyị wee nwee ike tọpụ onwe anyị na-agbụ nke ndị iro, wee nwere onwe anyị pụọ n'echiche ọjọọ na izuzu ọjọọ na iro ọjọọ niile nke iro naanị, ka anyị wee nwere onwe wee dịka ibe, dịka obodo ndị anyị gbapụrụ ọsọ gbaje n'ime ya. So ana m asị Igbo nwụrụ nze mụọ ọzọ ekele mmanụ si n'ala Igbo, ihe ele mere Igbo, ihe ele chekwaba Igbo, ihe ele chekwa Biafra, ihe ele chekwa ụmụ Biafra na mba niile n'ụwa niile anyị nọ. Were asị ya mara nke o chiri ya were meso na ọ gaghị na mma na Eke, ọ ga-adịrị anyị na mma n'Orie, ọ ga-adịkwa nna afọ, ọ ga-adị na Nkwọ. Nkiri nkiri ka a na-ekiri ododo, a na-eji ododo eli ozu, a na-agba ukwu ose gburugburu ma adịghị arị elu. Ukwu ose, a na-agba ukwu ose gburugburu ma adịghị arị elu. Ndị iro na-agba Dr. Ngozi Orabueze gburugburu ma ha maara inwu ya elu. Onye sị na ya gara inwe ose elu, mana ọ gara Dr. Ngozi Orabueze, ọ ga-akwụsa US gọọmenti. Onye sịkwa na ya ga-ahapụ iji ododo eli ozu, ọ marazie ebe anyị na-eje na ihe a na-eme na ebe ọ dị ka ọ dị ugbu. Sọ n'ihi ya mere ndị na-asịrị ka nwa Biafra ekwu n'eziokwu, ghọta ihe a na-eme. We from the United States of Biafra na-ekene, na-asị unu ekele udo. We greet you, good morning, good evening, good afternoon, and good night, depending your time and your location, depending from wherever you are watching us from right now. This is Biafra is my home TV. I am here to preach the good of redemption and also to support my new nation, United States of Biafra, which is from the old part of Nigeria states. We are declared independent of Biafra on November 29, 2024. That is the day we declare independent state of Biafra as a new nation. So, if you don't know where I'm from, I already told you where I'm from. I am from United States of Biafra government, the new nation which was declared in Lahti, Finland on November 2024. November 2024, that we declare independence of Biafra back as our nation. So we have to take it, no matter what it takes. So as you join me, it's better, I prefer, do me a favor, like the program, share the program, join in. You will see the like on your right hand. You will see a 3 dots. Just click on that 3 dots. It will take you to like. That is only what you can do for me as you come in. Please, I beg you to do that for me. To just like the program and share the program. That is the only thing I want you to do for me. If you're my friend or first time seeing me, as we move, then you will easily understand what we are here to do and what's about to happen. That we only here to preach the good news, the redemption of what United States of Biafra governments of our country. We thank you for coming in. So as we move, let us pray to Elohim Chukwukabiam. Chukwukabiam onye pụrụ ime n'eze kpesịara ọgwụ nwanne otu onye nwanne Maazị Nnamdi shi Maazị Nnamdi Kanu shi ma Simon Ekpa shi Shadrach Mishak na Abednego shi Dr. Ngozi Abaeze wee na-asị gị otito ije mma ndị odibere aha nsọ gị anyị wee na-akpọ na mgbe dị ka ugbu a na-asị gị n'ụzọ ọbụla nke anyị si mehie ma megide gị ka ị wee bịa wee gbagara anyị mmehie anyị wee zaa ekpere anyị wee rịọ gị sị gị na ihe anyị chọrọ bụ nnwere onwe from mba Naijiria na ihe anyị chọrọ bụ na anyị edikela Biafra land ka ị nyeziere anyị aka iji fụ ndị mmadụ ga-akwado anyị reorganize ya our nation, ndị mmadụ ga-akwado anyị nye anyị ihe eji edifendi ala ka anyị wee difendi ya anyị wee na-asị Chukwukabiam ma pụrụ niile eze na-ekpesịara ọbụla gbakwuru ezuru ike otu a isi wee dọpụta n'ime olili ọdụm otu a ka na-asị gị ka ị dọpụta ụmụ Biafra niile bụ ndị eji eji bụ Maazị Nnamdi Kanu bụ Maazị Simon Ekpa ịdọpụta ha n'ime aka ndị iro nke mba Finland, napụta Maazị Nnamdi Kanu n'aka ndị iro nke mba Naijiria wee na-asịrị ndị a ka anyị chọrọ ka ị mere anyị wee tinyekwuzie ka inye ụmụ Biafra niile mmadụ dịka Oliver mmadụ dịka Chidubem Emmanuel ka inye ihe ha ga-eji wee sọpọtụọ United States of Biafra gọọmenti nke anyị ihe a ka anyị na-asị ka ị mere anyị Chukwukabiam ise ise ise. Thank you. I can see you. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Anike Sons. I thank you so much for coming in. Thank you so much. We are people from this platform. Please support United States of Biafra government. That is USB. Is my government, and that is where I believe as only what will save me to go back to my father's land and do one or two that is good. So that is why I support the government, because when you have a government, that means you have someone to defend you once you have a government. So I am no longer an individual. We are no longer on a group of people. We are no longer supporting someone because it's our fan. No, we are here to make sure that the truth stand and the lies against this new nation, we debunk it and bring it down to you. Today, let's go to the topic I have here. Fallback group. You know who I'm talking about if you are here always, or try to listen from what is happening in social media. Then you can easily understand when I mean fallback group and so-called CRC. They are all working for one Nigeria. See what's happened before I will dive into main thing that we need to discuss today is this. Nigeria like divide and rule. They like what? Divide and rule. And they don't want to waste time to play it out again. That is why you see what is happening today continuously happening. I said what? Nigeria know how to do divide and rule. They see that for their own mind, they think that waiting for so long before they can play their game against Simon Ekpa, they regretted it. That is why they start earlier using Ogenkere and this so-called CRC Republic, the so-called old fool CRC group. Now, they play a fast one on this individual because they see that they allow Simon Ekpa to rule for 5 years, be agitating for Biafra for 5 years. That makes him to get a very big momentum to gather people all over the world in a way that they did not even expect it, because you know that the people that they gave money, DOS, failed them. DOS told them, Nigerian government, we are going to bring him down. He's nobody. DOS said that Maazị Simon Ekpa, the Prime Minister, the PM, that he is nobody. And they continue saying he's not doing anything, and the government see that the guy has become somebody today. So Nigerian government regretted coming down for 4 or 5 years for Mass Simon Ekpa PM. That is why they play on this max game on this individual by using Ogenkere. Said, okay, let us use you. For Ogenkere to prove that he accepted to be used, what's happened? Or Jewe Powerful Obatobie already here with us. Nabriji as the PM, as even the founder. What happened? He went away to remove when Obatobie is here with us, to assure Nigeria government that if they eventually arrested Simon Ekpa, that he can handle it. Now, Nigeria government has found out that Ogenkere cannot stop the United States of Biafra government. What's happened? Then they do what? They put another stumbling block by contacting Imam Maduabu, Radio Rama, and all of them. Do you understand? They did what? They contacted them immediately with under 6 months. 7 months of Obatobie, they have another fashion. So that there will be two attacking United States of Biafra government. So they don't want to, before they put all their orange in one basket. Then this time around, they refuse to put all their orange in one basket. That is why you see all this division that is happening today. In all this division that is happening, the one thing that we all must understand is this, because Nigeria government regretted of only using DOS to attack Simon Ekpa. I hope you know that this is exactly what happened. They regretted using only DOS to attack who? Simon Ekpa. Now they play fast one on these individuals that their brain are no longer working. That they know their brain is working when money is involved. Because the money they could not make over all these years in America, they only see that the opportunity to make it is by betraying Simon Ekpa, and they trying to make all this on social media. Now, when you remove DOS to attack Simon Ekpa, then anyway, there is some kind of one Nigeria list who also attacked Simon. I hope you remember that. There is some one Nigeria list who attacked Simon Ekpa. Moreover, time of election of P2B, you remember, there was a time they attacked Obatobie. The attack on Obatobie mean nothing. Do you know why I said it mean nothing? Because the Nigerian government later realized that the only way they would have to do, they could not do it, is try to find many fashion in the movement to make it to look like there is many fashion. So now they will say, we don't know anyone to settle or anyone to bring down to discuss with. I hope you are following. Then when you look at the fastness they play on this individual today, that is when you understand what I'm saying right now, that they have realized their mistake they made before, and they said they cannot, because Nigeria government as people that know how to do divide and rule to the people. People that do what? They know how to do divide and rule. And you can see the divide and rule playing out today. I said what? You can see the divide and rule playing out today. That is why you have Ogenkere on the other side. You have Chiamaka Ajere, Radio Rama with the CRC gang group. All these are working for one another. It's only that they refuse to accept that Biafra has been declared, and there is no other way except to support United States of Biafra. And they know that if they come out to support, that the money that was being paid, that they will query them. Because that Nigeria is an evil country. Once they give you money and you could not deliver on that money, they must arrest you. They must put a stumbling block to you also. Now, when you look at these individuals, the Fallback Republic, the CRC gangsters, and what's not, the old fool who call him Maduabu, then you begin to ask your question: who formed CRC? is the question. CRC and Dr. Ngozi, the office of COS, which one is the first one in this movement first? Have you asked them this kind of question? CRC and the office of the COS, which one are the first one? So it simply means that the COS is the first before the CRC. And the COS is among those who also allow CRC to be through Obato. Do you understand it? Because when you see this individual doing what they are doing, you will think, oh yes, but the question is, Imam Maduabu, I now ask you, your office, the CRC, that has become everything in Biafra movement right now, because Obato is not here with us, your office and the office of the Deputy Prime Minister, Ngozi Orebeze, which one first? Who created each other? That is my question. Who created each other? And you know that in this movement, before anybody can pass through Obato, you must pass through Ngozi Orebeze first. It's the gospel truth they refuse to tell you. And any office that Dr. Ngozi Orebeze did not submit to office of Obato, that office does not exist. So I am only telling you, I want also make common sense as always, that the one thing that we must know is this, that the office of Dr. Ngozi Orebeze has been existing before this so-called CRC Obato bring at last into the movement. The office, this one that Obato dissolved, the think tank group, you remember that Obato was here with us when he dissolved the think tank group. He did so. When he dissolved the think tank group, what happened? Why did those think tank groups, since they are not functioning again? Have you asked yourself, oh, because Obato is the one who discharged the office, and who said, from today, this office has been cancelled. Now, when you see all these individuals who are here today, the gullible ones, who are ranting, shouting, who are CRC gangsters group, you see them. What do you think they have to offer in this movement? If I may ask you. The office that is only to create chaos. Now, Nigeria governments are using the office of the CR, that so-called office. They do know that Obato will be a form because of he looking away. He don't want to throw them away because of how they come close to him. And he said, let us be managing them until we go to Finland, until we declare independence of Biafra, then we will dissolve it. Even on in November, before the day of the declaration, the office has been dissolved. But do you know why they are existing today? Because Nigeria government find out that, oh, they discharge this office. Okay, let us make use this office quickly to create more divide and rule inside them. You know that Nigeria knows how to do divide and rule. The divide and rule is what they are playing today. And when you see those who did not understand that what is happening is divide and rule, and those who will be shouting, they will tell you that others has collected money before and you are shouting, you are ranting. See, our Adi Abo say Yenef frog don't run in the afternoon for nothing. There is something that is always pursuing frog. This is what we are seeing today. Then no kunyabanya no kwibo na wanduri na agba egwu n'iro na enwere ife no n'ime ofia wee na akuri egwu afọ na agba n'iro. Then this gangsters group today, what are they doing? Faba n'ime ofia fegbuo ha gbapụta yo na ajụ kedu onye gburu. This is what they are doing today. I said what? This is what they are doing today. So for them to fulfill the promise that Nigeria government give to them, they have to be doing what you see Anadio Orama, I don't know Wilbur Fulani is doing with the vagabond, the egg bearer in social media, the egg breaker in social media today, the deputy information that is only what he knows is how to do what, how to break egg in social media with all the lies. There is one thing about this life. When he's breaking that egg and pointing one hand and becalling those people, 4 of his hand is pointing at him. I said what? 4 of his hand is pointing at him direct. There is one thing you must know. The only way Nigerian government thinks that they can distract the attention of the people and nobody will realize is that by funding this group called CRC by Muhammadu Abu, that one of his cabinet member, Petty, who live in UK, said Imam Maduabo is a senior advocate of one Nigeria. Do you know that something happened for a reason? Do you know that that name does not just come? It comes because people want to expose their criminality and their lies in what we are doing and to prove who they are. That is why Petty called this man, called Mamadou Abu, senior advocate of one Nigeria. I know that sometimes when they do such, God will use them, they will go and delete the program, but before you delete it, we have saved it on our phone as an evidence. In their cabinet member meeting, Petty called Imam Maduabu senior advocate of one Nigeria. He did not even call him senior advocate of Biafra or senior advocate of one what? One Nigeria. That is how you know who they are working for. Now, when you see these individuals coming on social media, ranting and trying to form their own government, they are not forming it because of Obatobie. They are not forming because of the different people. They are only forming because of they want to what? They want to make money on their own, because a bird of the same feather must always flock together. Sorry, a bird of the same feather must always do what? Flock together. That is what you are seeing in the Biafra movement right now. Now, Ogenkere, being a criminal on his own, know how to criminalize everything. And what he thinks that he has criminalized from the US government, that is what is happening today. If from this level of criminal to another level of criminal, that's what is happening today. Now, when you look at this movement that we are into, you now ask yourself, what is the office of the COS? What is the office of DOS? Compare these things together so you can ask yourself, if DOS remains as second in command when Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is not with us, then what happened that now Dr. Ngozi Rabez is the CEO of Abatobia is not with us? Who's supposed to be leading the people? Who's supposed to be managing the office? Who's supposed to be managing the affairs of the Biafran people? Or is it because she's a woman? I have seen that there is what they call render justice. This render crisis we are into, that people forgot to stand on the truth and be considering the gender races where we are into. It's another big problem, because they know that Dr. Ngozi, the COS are here to protect the mandate of Obatobie, because there is nothing Obatobie is doing that she doesn't know about. That is the truth of the matter. Please, as you come, say, please like the program, share the program for me, please. The like is on your right hand. You will see a 3 dot there. Touch that 3 dots to like the program, because we are here this night to make a little bit common sense from all this thing that is happening in social media between FALLBACK and CRC gangsters. The issue is onye full time ezuhoro, overtime ga-ezuru ya. Imam Maduabo, I don't know who and what those are close to them, what they could not achieve when they are 40 years. Isn't that at 70 they want to achieve it? So they only see that the only way we can achieve this is what? To go into Biafra movement as if we are working for Biafran people, then create an account, they will pay money and run away with it. The money Nyanya is holding today, what is her with the money? Disappeared. Are you following? Now, I don't know who feel like this is a time for her to make up to be a big lady. The money that she couldn't make when she was at her full age, that this old age she's going to make it. No, it's gone. It's not going to happen because the money that any money that contributed in your account, the name of Biafra movement, remember that people has died because of the freedom. And now it's the blood of those people will come and fight you. And I want to know that what you're eating is blood money also because the people that died, their blood is everywhere. So going back to the CRC and FALLBACK gangsters and who they are working for, Nigeria, I said it again, know how to do divide and rule. So Nigeria government regretted ever allowing only IPOB of Kina Samoru to do what? To cause chaos in the middle of what they're doing. That is why you see all these factions today coming out. The faction has never finished because in another day, give them 4 months from now, you will see another problem coming in. When they think that they have solved the problem, Shuko Kabiyama push more problem and comes out, and she will grab it, and when she grab it, she will start misbehaving. This is things that we all must know because it is very important that we know all these things. That this, what is happening now, is like when they said they recruited 5,000 Irats to attack my Simon. But today, where are those 5,000 Irats? Where are they? Today, you can see Sani Akurawa recruiting those who will defend them, bringing problem. You can see Imam Maduabo, Chiamaka Ajere lying from both sides of his mouth. You can see it. I said what? I said you can see Chiamaka Ajere lying with the Ebu no is 20 naira no. Obuna kwa social media. Only behind debunk lies, prayer and gossiping on social media were name. So, my people, it's openly pop and plain who they are working for. It's openly plain that Nigeria cares about divide and rule. So, they're continuously finding a way to continuously dividing us. Check from Masol to IPOB, from IPOB to autopilot, from autopilot to Bridge, from Bridge to United of Biafra. At least if you listen to the criminal called Ogenkere, you will hear him shouting that the Bridge will bring USB. Could you imagine such a human being? Oh, when you will bring it, it's not going to be USB again. It's not going to be USB terrorists again. No. When you bring your own USB, so you finally agreed there is a name that Dr. Obi said that is the name that we are going to answer is USB. Biafra. Is it the one that that you and your co-hotters are calling USB chargers? Is that USB you're talking about? No, maybe I'm not sure. That is the USB you're talking about. Because if it is, you will cry blood because you know what you are doing. And you already have a case to answer to Biafran people. So let us go and listen to some videos and analyze it. So I want to understand that all these groups are working for one Nigeria, unless those inconsequential, those gullible ones who are following them refuse to understand this fact. And I want to tell us one thing. Only to understand this fact is what is going to help them, but it's too late for them because we Biafran people have chosen our government. We have decided to protect our mandate. We have decided to protect our result. This is the truth of it. So whenever you see these individuals today making on social media, please do not panic, do not move an inch, because what they are doing, they are working for their master who paid them to come and decide what we are doing. That is who they are working for. Or do you want any other way to prove to you that these individuals are doing what? Are working for their master? When you see the individuals called Ogenkere, call Imam Maduabu, how could you people, that these low life people are going to bring Biafra? That's why I said that what I am doing here is not what is going to bring Biafra. No. What I'm doing is to let people know the truth, and also let our people understand why we have to stand with the United States of Biafra government, USB. That is what I'm doing here right now. What I am doing is going to give us Biafra. No. What I'm doing is to change our people's mind to support United States of Biafra government. What will bring Biafra is when we have a government. The other government will be ditching a document to the world with the name of United States of Biafra. That is only what will bring us Biafra. Not this thing I'm doing here today. What Obato did and what Mazana did is quite different from what I am doing here now. So because I'm on social media, I call myself a freedom fighter. I am a liar. I am a supporter of the freedom fighter. Not that I'm a freedom. I support Mazin and Simon and Otungozo Rebels and the United States of Biafra government for us to get me Biafra. Not that I am a freedom fighter. I am not. You see those Biafra Liberation Army on the ground, they are freedom fighters, not people on social media. No. The only thing that we are doing, we are using social media to let the world know that something is happening in our land. Because the thing that makes Ojukwu to lose war is what we are having today, and that is what I am doing today. So the world will know that there is killing, there is this, there is that is happening. If that CRC or Imam Maduabo, Obato trusted him that much, why didn't Obato make him the COS? Is the question. If Simon trusted Ogenkere, why did he not make him the COS or make him why did he not say, okay, Ogenkere, protect the mandate and you are the surrogate? Why? Why did he not do that? If Obato Obie, so because of they know that Obato Obie did not trust them, so they are bouncing on Obato Obie by betraying and sabotaging him, like Judas Iscariot, who sabotaged Jesus Christ and even give him a hug. That is what you see this individual are doing today. And some gullible, some people refuse to reason and reason. Because what makes you a human being is the ability of you to reason and reason. That is just it. So if anybody today are here telling you Easy Way, I see you, thank you. Oliver, I see you, thank you. Thank you so much for coming in. Thank you. Oh, please, as you come, please like the program. Like the program, please. Thank you for your comments. I greet you. Thank you, my brother. Thank you so much. So, when you see this individual called Ogenkere and what they are doing, what will come into your mind? That Nigeria governments are smart those in their conscience and their followers who follow them by making another divide and rule in the movement of the Biafra. This is one thing that we all must know. Now, when you look at these individuals who gathered together, you ask yourself, why didn't Obato Obie tell of them to protect the mandate? Why didn't Obato Obie tell any of them to be the surrogate? Why didn't Obato Obie make any of them the COS? Have you come and ask such a question? Even at where, like when they hold Master John, he said, do not attack Simon Ekpa, that he forbid anybody who is going to attack Simon Ekpa. Oh, you think he doesn't know what he's doing, Mazen Nandekano. And he also said, hand Radio Biafra over to Simon Ekpa or give him a slot for him to be managing. And what happened? They refused because they knew that Mazi Simon Ekpa was genuine to fight for Biafra. You see, this is how they work, and this is how the government is working. So all this group you are seeing today, they are creating them to divide you people more, because people who believe in fallback has been divided into two. One side Ogenkere, one side Adandosho, and the Maduabo, and the Urugoro Fulani. Eh? My people, we must pay close attention, and we must have that reasoning at all times, because where we are now is the movement of the Biafra government is very critical. Do not play with it at all. Always stand on the truth. Easy way, if you want to call on the program, I can give you the number so you can call. If you can listen now, the number is +973 +973 360 51 I repeat, +937. I hope you are following me. I'm not talking about now, but this help. Maz, hold on. Let me check the number very well to avoid error. But I think I made a mistake somewhere on the number. So just give me some seconds, please. Bear with me, my fellow dear friends. Yeah, Kevin Abbas, I can see you. Are welcome, my brother. Thank you so much. I want to. Brother is asking me about the phone number, so let me check it and bring it out. The phone number. Yeah. So if you want to call, you can also call and contribute your own opinion at any time you want to call. I don't have time separate for you to call. Anytime you need to come inside the program, you can call and contact me, so you can make the input to know your own view on what we're discussing this evening about these individuals and those they are working for. It is very, very imperative as you do so. So hold on as I am bringing the number out. +973. Yeah, +973 360 51 Only on WhatsApp. Only on WhatsApp. Please. That is the number. Anybody who get the number correct and places can put it on comment section for us to see it. Now, when you, Mazi Kevin, good evening. I see you. Thank you so much for coming in. Good evening. Good evening. It's also evening from here also. So, my people, when you look at these individuals and what is playing out, you can understand this very well. That divide and rule the Nigerian government play it very fast. Because they said, okay, if you give Ogenkere that long rope, we give to DOS for them to stop Simon, that Ogenkere could not do anything. Now, when they see that Ogenkere cannot divide University of Biafra government and those who stand with their mandate, what happened? They went in to divide Ogenkere and his camp again. And do you think they can stop? No. That is why they told you they have plan A, plan B, plan C, even plan D will come. Now everyone is going to tear all of them apart so they can be able to fight on their own, and it's very good for them to be fighting while we move ahead, while we stand on the United States of Biafra government. I said what? While we stand with what? United States of Biafra government, because in USB, are we fighting anybody? The answer is no. They are the one fighting the truth, like the way DOS fight Mazi Simon Ekpa, the PM. This is exactly what is happening. And the haters of Mazi Simon Ekpa, the PM, those who are with One Nigeria list, those who are with P2B, they have turned back. And the full members of DOS comes in to make sure that that man, they said he can never bring Biafra, for him not to bring Biafra. But the question is, whether you like it or not, USB has been declared. It's not going to declare again, because it's declared the government, not like when Ojukwu declare in the place of Biafra without a government or full function of a government. So what we are telling you now, that Biafra government has a full function of the government, 25 people in the government, and that is the government standard. The CRC, let us look for video of our DPM of yesterday fundraising, so you can understand what I am saying, so you can easily understand it and you know that the truth is here. So it's not very far from the truth. Please let us listen to this caller. Hello, my brother. How my brother can amen? A lot is happening.
Propagate the gospel of Biafra is not easy.
Yes, so it's not easy.
I also put on a meeting now because I'm a meeting today, so I just mentioned meeting. I'm following a program, second. Ndị akwụgharị na akwana isha na akwakwana also Biafra.
Nke bụ eziokwu.
Ịma like as you say, there was a day mụ na gị kwuru okwu na nke Ugo 247. Mụ na gị akọwacha that day, sị gị na nsị ihe ala.
Yes, I remembered.
Ụmụkwụ mụ na gị kwuru na nke Choose Survivor akpa. Almost all time, anyị na-aja abụkarị mana at times ịma gị onye chịkọsị ụmụazị o nwere ike mgbe ya abata na program mgbe m ga-aga abata kwa ịghọta.
Yes.
And most times this my the other phone adọrọ mma, so ofu ka m na-use ọ na-eme m ịba ịkọlụ wee na-egekwa ihe a na-ekwu a na-adịchazi m easy, even na m kpọnwụrụ gị na-abụ na m pụrụ na the program wee kpọzie gị akpọ.
Ya ihe ọ ga-akwa.
Because nsị ka m nọ ya na palọ ka nne gị na TV ụmụazị ya ekwe m anything. My brother, as a gitty every morning, like every morning, get humble lion. I know dear 247.
Very good. You can also see me on comments when I'm at work. Then I will be on the comment section.
I don't know even you could go by my friend. I don't know the platform. Even on Ruboshi, Onu chọrọ ịgba war na the platform mechakwa settle oyo which goes on Biafra. I know na again. My brother, ihe chọrọ ịgwa gị bụ na if this issue of Biafra na osi go na, because everywhere na-agbazi gara now. Even I just no China platform Masanga na with Dr. Ngozi Orabieze. Ebe a ga-esi pụta baa na platform Odrega anyị anọtụkwa dị ya nsị ka m bịakwa kwiri gị. Everywhere, I know everywhere. Biafra, they go, Obiago, Obiago. If we hear them now, you could remember the last call Orama one day. I didn't get the program. If I did Orama, I retrace her footstep. I could remember that.
Yes.
Because if for Vam, if for this other Orama, Monagi, Ototo Obona, I channel so that London upon a Ototoma Vam.
What for you?
I can also monkey and Yamana. I shall know Madame Ayon can Australia. I can use apple. I can use a woman. I want for the truth, for the light, and you follow the light. Even the thing, Meremo, na Neben, na country in the side. Have your weapon na platform because I'm not keep his you. Say happy here upon 1 year, 1 year, no 1 year, you. I open na platform. Somebody onye sokwa n'isi Benny also na cabinet akpọba na phone Simon ya chọrọ ya send ya from to DPM ka mo coordinate ba ebe nọ si ya no aka m bịara ọfụọ ịma agbagotara m obodo ọfụọ ịghọtago agbagotara m obodo ọfụọ chịkọsịrị ụmụazị ọkwa because of insecurity dị na be anyị ka ana m emebe ọfụma na Lagos mana insecurity mere mmadụ ewere gbalaga bịa ebe a bịa na-ata afọ ịghọtago maka people na-eche na anyị n'obodo oyibo na-eri uru amakwa na afọ ka anyị na-ata
afọ na
my brother, so ihe na-agba gị bụ jisie n'ike ọ dịrị izi because ọ bụrụ na m anọghọ western world na wee mara ka o si adị ọnwụ mgbe ya bụ iche ọnwụ nke na ụtọta ya bụ isi ọrụ na-abata ikwesịrị izu ike ịba program ọ dịrị izi so my brother ọ na m agwa ya ndị mmadụ ọ bụrụ ma agwa m ndị mmadụ si ya unu na-eche Jizọs Kraịst na-abịa na Jizọs Kraịst abịakwuru na-eche ọkwa Jizọs Kraịst nọ na nga ahụ unu fụrụ ya ọkwa Jizọs Kraịst ahụ unu na-eche ya nọ na nga onye ọbụla na-echere Jizọs Kraịst ọzọ na-abịa onye ọbụla na-echezi Jizọs Kraịst ọzọ na-abịa na-egbukwa onwe ego because agwara m ndị mmadụ si ha if any day Nnamdi Kanu set my eyes on him I will be the first person to go and kiss his leg. I'm telling you because if from Maazị Simon Ekpa ebidoro follow me 2019 even ndị mpụrụ ndị mụ na ha nọ na line ọ pụrụ anyị okwu mgbe ha sị na support Simon Ekpa na-egbusisi ndị mmadụ sị gbagodiri m ofu onye Simon Ekpa gbugoro. I got my phone. Some people they gullible that they don't. Even good have brain. Hana got the enemy. Okay, look at the enemy and fall back now. Okay, Otonina here to chara one year on Francis and Njama ebosi were pure. Otonina because I could remember that they made a warrior program. The baka who was Ezodo Superquaria, Ezodo Superquaria, Ezodo TV, Poquaria. But one day warrior personally because. Oge m bịara obodo ọfọ ya maka m kpọrọ wee nye m information ndị nke Simon Ekpa because ebe oyi nwoke kpọrọ m gaa nke ndị TOS nsị ha mba nsị ha ka m bịa ha na-afọ otu ndị m take oath nsị ha mba ajọsọ m bịa today na na-asị m take oath ka nna ya wee jee shee ya eshekwa ịghọta na abụnwa ya m ụmụazị abụnwa m ụmụazị mmadụ Nnamdi Kanu a na-eme ihe a na bụ Jizọs Kraịst ya fụrụ anya na ọ pụta na ekwa ya ka ihe ya bụ obi a na-ejiri akwagoro ya ma still okpechiri abi. Oh my brother, my thought adịghị ụbọchị abụghị na ihe m na-ekwu okwu onye ọbụla kwuru eziokwu dịka eto ị nọ na because you keep on saying it all this ihe a na-eme na this FALLBAK na okay now ha sa ha dissolve n'oge nkere na who is their leader now?
Why n'oge nkere dissolve kwuola ha nwa?
You can okay going to prove the dissolve how I dissolve so ihe ha na-apịa onwe ha bụ front and back which na ejerechakwa enu jerechani for onye for that old man. I can never forgive that man because all that man put the architect of all this problem now.
Obuna from picture I from Finland. Ogobata obi na ele anya. You will understand. Nanya hobo ogobata obi na eshia that they should desist from that nonsense there. That's when you will ekwu say na obuna mmadu abu obo onye ọma. Kedu ihe me na obata obi ya COS? Oburu na obata obi ya trust ya. Gini me na onye ya the surrogate. Oburu na obata obi ya trust ya. Why na say protect the mandate?
Yes.
Ma kwande mmadu ifra na eme ndị mmadu. Otu no na o he bi na eme occasion as my man. O mo have vital position na enyere mo. Occasion ahụ mma bi he mmemme bi send go no ro ebe no because na mo we bia no ya say ebe ndị floor member na go say the guard am as somebody. So no obata obi e go three. I did not regard any of these individuals. I did not trust them. I don't believe in them. That is why Ejingi na Iji were not an organization with Obata Obi and a bridge cabinet member. Obata Obi more for so get. Obata Obi Amran and Sobo Gadi or the Obedima 4-man committee or choose where go for Nansia because Leru Nanya Kun Wepota structure on the gear on Hopota Ndige Iso na USD were sure chichi. Oburu here about interview those or select those that are going to work with the government. When Enoch as the old man in a person on him, why not but to be into this 4-man committee?
Yes.
Why not when coaching the
like as I was saying, this power for here, power more people the power more. Like I know what happened on a country no.
Yeah.
A secretary of oil and gas. Me, I went to come here for my phone. Same can hold the position. Because someone say I'm a strong member of USB.
Yeah.
Because I shall not platform can do get a big attack. So for Namu, almost a couple of years ago, I'm more the power among them with you. Why am I capable for
that position? Yes.
Almost along there. The second area of our mission head now.
The
man every day because the man did to pass here.
Yeah.
I can show my ass. Whenever I was in Kajana, man, because of
and also, you know, horror weggy, opening he or weggy.
Yes. Because they're gonna when you show my like this, whenever I have changed and being that no more okay is mega like this, but I don't have Budana, no one you too much. In I got that. So have to. Big cone in order. In I got that. So, but the person and the person who do the whole do form of what meeting and you put it. And on a rory of my but dear. So, if not, how many they are okay now, like they are fundraising yesterday. Or does it cover Ocean and so see with their leader now? Because
yes, as I go on.
I was laughing, and if you know, here culture even Dr. Ngozi Arabeze. Even here culture even Dr. Ngozi Arabeze. When I do to na the spirit of Biafra, no name Ngozi Arabeze. Only area that chance, and it was here. If you USB background, USB background. Even had the sense. Okay, like you to a Dr. Agi resign. Go up Tabia, who be nonsense. Mana, we woman we are reason which we resign. I don't know you, but
yeah.
In I got that. So if USB background, okay, like you was saying a secretary of state suspension, or Patrabia nonsense, or Patrabia, why do you? Government because in a Western world, president in Anokata resign or say they are chosen.
Or when the president line of phone and duty in a position, you are not 100% very well. I resign working.
Yes, yes. So my brother. You see, you cannot do this. You know, on your opponent now propagate for this Biafra. If you are
my brother, or the separate for Biafra, Mbawa in a self-referendum vote. Get the affording that in Nigeria. I mean, had the idea United of Biafra, of the Hajj vote. We had to vote for here.
That is the picture you are that you're a master. Biafra on a hotel list now. You want to tell list. Card here. Commonos will be terrorists.
Oji ID card, you. Oji ID card was Finland.
Oji ID card. MSN now do some people. Can you hear some people now on a program like this man on America and OBS? Echepa na dama no man.
Before question OBS e bon madu.
Echepa no madu. Ama na dama na abro madu. Even yesterday on Friday, you go to Pueri. That's a future evil, not support evil. A future evil, not support evil. Tapuna on Kurogirion, Jakurugiri, where I shall.
In high no name abona. Ewun Hogan Kreku, Nogan Cress na bridging Keyanwa, get with USB. And when no Yaskatra much CIA, Lequandara. Oh, you are coming back to USB again. Gideon were mentioned. Then, because the bridging can dissolve. All the same bridge and case anemia, where declare, you know, so Biafra, all the anemia.
I don't know for
that. Bridging here, or can you mention organize yours? And look at how people swing follow. On your jere, Boba to Biakania, 4G document, where for Bato Biana Bridge, Tina fear as the owner of the bridge. And people are following him.
People can use that can issue Oputana and Usri his no because Nigerian government in area we go be when they make a move.
No, I want in my own way, one thing in Chapotera. People now for Biafra movement now, like O2 in a bomb now, same on Mando. When it's come to this Biafra, don't be my fan. Be a Biafran.
Yes.
Don't like me. but like ya Biafra na eziokwu dị n'ime Biafra mana ihe ọ bụla ifuru nkwuji ndị anyị si n'okwu Igbo na ndị gụrụ egwu si na ụmụ oriental na nwa agadi nwa kpaba agwa ọjọọ ma agbagharị ya ọsọ ma ọ mebe nke ọma na-abịa nso otu a na-ekwu okwu anụnwa na ọ bụrụ na ihe m na-ekwu abụghị ihe gbasara US gọọmenti ka m na-ekwe na sọpọt ị kwesịghị ibedebe m nso because na onye njụrụ enwere member of them meeting when njụọ the member si ya ka m njụkọ na ajọ sị m ka ị ma ajụ ya wee jụọ ya si ya get my brother na ajụ gị bụ ọ bụrụ na nwa gị jere akwụkwọ ọ dị ka how many years ka a na-agụ secondary school wee pụta ị chọrọ ka fall back na mmadụ inwe carry over na school ọ bụrụ ofu ihe ka ọ bụ ọkwa ofu ihe ka ọ bụ now ajụrụ m sị how many years make one decade ọ bụ 12 years make one decade Maazị from Chukwuemeka Odimegwu Ojukwu to Raphael to Wazurike oru one decade you check your off. Then you check is from Maazị Nnamdi from Wazurike to Maazị Nnamdi to Maazị Chukwuemeka to from Wazurike to Ikemba to Maazị Nnamdi Kanu oruola one decade. Orugo one decade bụ 12 years make one decade. I do really push it by now. Now what is the jira akwụkwọ iwe eme nwa ga allow let's use common sense apụzie no to logic dị very big. What is jira akwụkwọ iwe na akwụrụ ụgwọ nwa for 12 years. Ọ dị agụcha nwa ahụ ka ị na-akwụjere ụgwọ ọnwa.
Ọ dị possible.
Then onye jere secondary school onye jere primary school ọkwa 6 years ka ọ bụ primary secondary school ọkwa 6 years ka ọ bụ university gịnị ka ọ bụ dia 4 years ma 5 years ma inwe carry over course
depending on course ị
na-eme ọ bata obi ya wee gwa gị na ihe abịaje okwu na only for 5 years
yes
n'ime 5 years ọ bata obi ya mana achieve the answer is yes. Now Biafra movement dị ka asịrị school a na-eje oge nke Ụwazurike oge nke Chukwuemeka Odimegwu Ojukwu bụ oge ahụ mana na ihe na-enwedebe na be anyị na-enwedebe nursery 1 nursery 2 and nursery 3 eziokwu ya bụrụzie that 3 years Ojukwu ji wee lụọ then before ga ịkọwa ebe mkpọ ga-eje now then wee jụọ onwe gị si Ojukwu o buru ụzọ nweta recognition before be declare Biafra
no
ọkwa ọ bụ ụzọ na-alụ okay let's take it this way again for ndị otu ha na-ese na platform ka platform onye nke ebe a na-ede ya tụpọdịrị m ya because nwa mefe ịsa onye ahụ n'oge jụọ ntị ebe ọpụwa ma ọ bụrụ na ekwu amasịrị ya ọpụwa then Ojukwu because of na nweta ha recognition o mere ka ọ sị mba na-declare gomi ihe asịa na University of Biafra mana because of recognition na anyị ga-echiga azụ na-aza Eastern region Ojukwu mere otu a
no
Ojukwu ji afọ abụ University of Biafra University of Biafra na-alụ ọgụ for 3 years ọkụ ya wee lụcha ọgụ wee kwuo sị na Biafra nke ikpeazụ ga-abịa from diaspora now ichekizi ihe na-eme ka e wezi na nke Ojukwu bụ 3 years na primary school mgbe ọka bụ second nursery school now Maazị Ụwazurike ka m wee ya otu a Ụwazurike ka anyị kpozie nọ from primary 1 to primary 3 before Maazị Nnamdi take over the movement because ịma na Ụwazurike anọ for steady strong 4 years n'okwu nwere okwe mana n'oru ọya steady 4 years
from 99
yes
99 to 2011 thereabout
or drop it was for how many years okwu before Maazị Nnamdi take over so him ya gosara gị ihe a bụ for ndị ya fall back today ya ka ngwa na fall back is like what is like carry over course and the Biafra movement abụha ebe a na fall back ọ bụ ebe they carry over kama we are moving ahead that is what ji wee bụrụ na nke this hopeless man enweghị face say na afia Biafra unite now say na ha fall go back to auto na Biafra movement go back to autopilot do you see how they reason
like a TPMG dismantle lawyer yesterday now.
Yes.
About dismantle lawyer.
So dismantle. Video DPM and Ancho before I'm going to walk all. So in your Biafra Marabo, Nanya cross Wallam when Mazan Kano said you have crossed Rubicon. Mbai cross Rubicon or Bomba Mazan Kano with our flag will it see a name? Oh wow. Ka I cross Rubicon, and that is Oga 1 decade. The push 12 years agafele. 1 decade is enough for you to get recognition, for you to fight for Biafra. But because of the sabotage of our people, that is why today we still keep on delaying till today. So no onye ọbụla si ya fall back, and from falling back or just not pilot onye ọbụla bụ na enwezi onye so na Maazị Nnamdi Kanu anọ ya si onye isi Ọbata Obi anọ ya si onye isi na ihe na ozigbo ọrụ matara ihe masịrị. Look at how people reason. Onye enwe picture, onye enwere iru, ị ga-ama onye ọ bụ ka ị na-efolo. Ana m eme ndị mmadụ ebere na brother gaa n'iru.
That is it. Like okwu ịmụrụ okwu ọbụla gị okwu niile ikwuru na abụ gịnị na a na-emere Biafra man. Ewensi ka m rụtara gị that na ọ bụrụ na ihe man ihe ara apụ na nke vam ihe ara apụ na nke ada dị ọra mma. Likewise mụnwa because o mere agba mara every morning m na-akwadogodi ụmụaka m skuul m na-etinyere ya na contribute ịghọtago na-akpọkpụ ya mana fon ụmụ mgbe ya abụọ bata ọrụ ihe dị ka ebe na mkpọ ya anya na-ewetagazi opinion a eji wee na ha nwa na-eziru Ọbata Obi ozi mpekpe ịghọtago onye na-atụkwu ụzọ ama m na egwu na-agboro Igbo enwe eze my brother like etu ị nọ na ịma ihe nji kwesị ka mkpogodi ya na program gị today bụ na mụ na gị si ofu local government.
Yes.
Ịghọtago
anyị bụ ndị otu na-egwu and anyị si agụ ata anyị adịrị eze
so mụ na abịa na odimegwu a na mụ na gị si ofu side because the day ị na-akọwazi I don't know na St. Jude ka ego ọ na-akpọ Uli Boys cheta ihe mụ na ndị Uli Boys chere mgbe m na-agba ọsọ na Abot Boys maka gụrụ na Abot Boys. So if na all these things bụ gịnị we are mainly because etu ị nọ abụ more and hardcore Biafra dey show more every day kana ịmakwa the day emere Ọbata Obi arrest ya gburu ihe a na ejiwe detain no ka m na-adakọ the exam that day because anọ m na amachi by exam and there my exam the news abịa somebody akpọ m from Lagos si nke ihe na-eme ya si aka ihe ọ sị na ya fụ news na emere Ọbata Obi arrest nsi ya chịrịgodi na ọ bụ eziokwu ozugbo ahụ aba na news na-abịa sị ya bụ Nigerian propaganda nnọkọta mbịarịzi na-esi m etu a ka o si dị nke mgbe Nnamdi Kanu anọ m Ghana that day emere m travel anọ m Ghana news abịakwa from Nigeria si na emere Nnamdi Kanu nsị ya na-asị at the end of the day ọ bụrụ eziokwu mere etu a ka m si nọ that day nwagide echichi na hall nga m chọrọ ide ihe m chọrọ ide ịghọtago enweta m onwe m ọnọdụ ka yara m arrest Ọbata Obi ahụ for 1 month eziokwu ka m na-agwa gị.
Yes, now he checks everybody. Or check both my mom. Man, I've been Naman because of Naman never got structure, and I have been a little bit very close to government. Man, now what about to be set is how government is being working, and in here about my also sabotage of organ care. Nandiotu, believe you me by now. Everybody carrying on the very far. Everybody carrying on the very far.
Sabotage ya by now o nwere ike na apack bago ma akpamela because na mụ nwa bụ n'obi na after 2nd of December na things ya ebido mebe na banyị and already the things ya mebego because ọ na-abụkwa my brother nọ n'ihe ala na-asị na ụzọ aka kwa na ụmụaka kpechiri na ndị ewechiri ihe niile wee ghasasịa ịghọtago.
Yes.
Mana ihe na-ayọ Chukwu Okike abịa ma bụ na ka o nyere anyị this Dr. Ngozi Orabeeze okpechiri ike and anyị ga-akwadosi ike so jisi ike my brother ka m ga-take gị too long na ya program.
Thank you so much. Thank you for calling in.
Jisi ike
Thank you so much.
ọ dị ka m nweta kpọ gị privately anyị akpakwa nkata dị ya na because nke a bụ ka anyị ka na-ekwu ịghọtago.
Yes. Thank you so much, man. Thank you so much, brother. One love. Yeah, brother, for colleague. Thank you so much. Thank you. Yes, my fellow Biafrans, Rising Sun, thank you for coming in. I see my brother Shinedu, thank you for coming in. Shinedu Abatobi has never been out from the hands of Finland, but we're expecting this month that they are going to release him. Then he will go back to his house. Then finally, the matter might be heard again by September, according to what is on the net right now. If you follow DPM, you get all this information very fast on S handle. So Abatobi has never been out from the hands of the Finland, but the matter finally from now to this month ending, he will be in his house. The way we are seeing the matter, so that is one thing we believe. For now, he's never out. I hope you have get it clear just in a short one. So my fellow Biafrans, yes, a brother called. You can see his own contribution, and it's very nice because what we are doing is according to the Spirit led you. That is how you are going to say it. Nobody will tell you what you have to say. What you will say will come from your mind, and no matter how it comes, out of every senseless there is a common sense, and we are here to make common sense, my people. Please like the program as you come in. If you have your phone, the like is on your right hand. You will see a 3 dots. A 3 not an okwibo. No, you pass not 3 dots. Just click on that 3 dots. You will see like, dislike, share, and report. Please, that's what you will see there. And also turn your notification on when you subscribe, so you can be able to get whenever we're online. So my people, what we are saying is this: we are still talking about the gangs, the Fallback Republic and CRC Republic. That's what they are for now. And their evil ways and their evil plan, they have planted. And who planted them? The people that planted them in what we are doing is what? Nigeria government. I told you today that Nigeria government in question regretted putting their mango or their orange in one basket, which is DOS. And DOS went ahead to recruit their ERAT for their ERAT to stop the movement of Biafra. Then their ERAT could not, and DOS could not. So they regretted over 5 years. They have given them the job. So what they do now is this: they went in and do what? Recruit Ogenkere. And when they see that Ogenkere could not handle anything because but when it comes to the movement of Biafra, because n'eziokwu ahụ apụtago dị ife dịrị onwe. So no ọbụla n'ime anyị ga-ama na ihe Nigeria government mere bụ to play on a smart on these individuals, that their sense are not working, by creating Imam Maduabo and the Ezenagwoha called Adadioramma, the evil woman, and the Uruboro Fulani, a woman Obato. I wonder how are people reason. If this woman is so good and so rare like that, why did Obato Obie did not give her any vital information? Why did Obato Obie did not give her any vital position with Imam Maduabo? Why these individuals are not reasoning? Is the question. Why are they not thinking at all? Why are they putting food from their from their mouth and those who are following them? Why Obato be any this individual any vital position?
I saw somebody in Finland.
Listen to this prophet. Nigeria government is going to hear me. Listen, you might have this, but I want to bring something out from you. So just make a common sense from this video. Please, I hope it's coming out.
Signing a document.
Listen very well.
Nigeria. I saw Simon Ekpa signing a document. He did not inform Nigeria.
I hope the voice is coming out loud and clear, please, my people.
He did not inform the Igbo peoples why he is signing the document. I saw him sign a document. And he was given weapons. He was given drones. He was given things. Fight. He signed good contracts for these people. When this contract will be signed, Nigeria will see what I'm saying.
He needed this second to calm down. How to formulate the watch everything.
I better listen to this. It's very, very important.
And I begin to see Abuja as well. I saw boom in Abuja. As they are crying in Lagos, they begin to cry in Abuja. Jesus Christ, those of you that are fighting pastors, you think that pastor is the problem of Nigeria. You will understand that Nigeria has problem when this thing will start. Simon Ekpa was shaking Nigeria.
You hear that? A pastor from Cameroon, he sent this message.
You know what is good? Let them put Simon Ekpa down and dialogue with him. Let them put Nnamdi Kanu out and dialogue with them. If not, innocent life will die in Nigeria. This message to go to Nigeria people. Innocent life will die in Nigeria. Let your government do what is right. Let them put Nnamdi Kanu down. Put that Simon Ekpa on the ground. Let them discuss peacefully. Write in my name as well. Simon Ekpa is shaking the whole Nigeria. You will put Nigeria on fire. One man's court. You will put Nigeria.
Do you hear that? One man's court.
Put Nigeria. Simon Ekpa. The message, the prophecy to go to him. That's Simon Ekpa. Send it to him. One man. My name man of God persuaded in US. Simon Ekpa. That man was shaking Nigeria. Will bring Nigeria on their knees. I don't know where
today he's bringing Nigeria on their knees because ICC has given order that Nigeria must answer on ICC.
The government of Nigeria. Let the government of Nigeria. Let the government of Nigeria discuss with Simon Ekpa, Nnamdi Kanu. I saw another lady in the US.
Do you hear that? That he saw a lady in the US who connected to Simon Ban the Mazin and the Kanu. That these three people are going to destroy Nigeria.
You cannot imprison everybody. President Tinubu, I saw blood in Nigeria. I saw people born. I saw when people were born into
this particular prophet here has told Cameroon authority, release Joe Aya, but negotiate, give him what he wants. This is the same pastor. So you don't think he's only seeing for Nigeria, he's also seeing the Cameroon. The same thing he was telling Nigeria government here is what he also said to Cameroon authorities.
I'm the latest false prophet. You can put it that way. You will understand that I was a servant of God. Your prophets in Nigeria prophesy and you insult them. Your prophet in Nigeria, those prophets that are from Nigeria, that God has raised them from that country, when they prophesy, you don't believe them, you say false prophet. And not that prophet from outside of your country is giving a prophecy now. Very far away from America, I'm giving the prophecy. This should go to your government. This should go to your government. Let them come and check the track record of my pages. You can come here and insult me, give me all names. Hey, you will not change 1 + 1 from giving 2. 1 + 1 will give back to 2, which is the answer. You see it on this page. This message will go to the presidency of Nigeria. Let them do what is. I see danger. This thing will happen, the poor ones will die. What is paining me is the thing they will throw, the bomb, the rocket, whatsoever. It's our poor mothers, poor people that will die. The rich ones, they will not visit. The European people, they need something from Nigeria. So I'm seeing Simon Ekpa. He will come in one agreement with them, and he will not inform the Biafra. He will not inform the Biafra what he's doing. He will decide to treat you people the right way. At the end of the day, everybody, the Biafra should be happy because of what he's going to sign.
Okay.
He's going to sign. Okay, if this thing can come, if you people help me to fight, I will give you people this, that. And the European people, since they have like a truth, they will assign. I saw them, they sign it and they give weapon. I saw a ship that carry weapon, and I saw that ship enter into southeast. I don't know where is southeast. I've never been to your country. I saw where he entered. I saw the Igbo people enter there. We'll see it. Boom. And BBC will be reporting it.
That was a time Mazen Nandekado said that they are going to report without us giving them $1. And today is happening.
That will be the statement. Lives has gone. Nigeria
James, I greet you. Hey, Dunga, you're welcome, my senior man. Thank you. You and James, thank you. Please like the program also. Share, please. Do me that by liking the program. Like the program.
And this thing was boom. Boom. We'll see it. As I'm saying, boom, boom, like 2 times. That's how you will see it on my prophecy confirmation. Boom, boom. And places were quiet 2 times.
Yes, so Dunga, I'm here. I think I did not come online only yesterday. I come online very, very late. Come online.
I see the man struggling in court. In court.
Paulus, your name proves that you are not even I don't know who you are. That's why I don't dress you. What am I doing? I put you on time out on my platform.
I also pray that God will touch the heart of Simon.
Because you had to hear the truth.
He should understand that there are poor Nigerians that are there also.
I don't have time to address you.
Because he's about to release his rod. The rod of Nnamdi Kanu, the rod of Simon Ekpa. I see anger in Simon Ekpa. I see heavy anger in him. He's about to release his rod. The anger of Nnamdi Kanu, I saw it. The pain of the Nigerians that they are crying. I saw the man, the heart is bleeding, and all the pain they are putting him through in Finland. I saw he release anger. Hey, who see it on news? Simon Ekpa, if this prophecy comes to you, please, sir. Please, sir. Temper justice with mercy.
Do you hear that?
Gradually, there are poor Nigerians as well. There are poor communities that people are coming from there. Please, sir. Those Nigerians, if you can call this prophecy and send it to him when the time comes, maybe he will listen to this prophecy and know what to do for the poor not to die.
That is why he said he's going to protect the poor people. Their prophecy, Simon has already been working on it before he's arrested. But he's coming back. He will come back with etiquette, like he always said. That he's going to come back with etiquette. The time is coming.
I see danger. Somebody want to betray you is closer to you.
Ogenkere has already betrayed Mazen Simon. But you hear that somebody is very close to him. Somebody. Who is that? Ogenkere has already betrayed Mazen Simon. But it's all action by removing Pastor, please. The only way you can understand what I'm saying right now that this has happened is this: that Ogenkere removing the name of Simon in bridge documents on September. This prophecy come to us late because everything about this prophecy has been fulfilled. Those that remains about to be able to come out to the country that has promised him all these things. You see this man talking today to give it to him. The prophecy has already been fulfilled. Ogenkere has finally betrayed Simon Ekpa. By when I see those are flowing Ogenkere, my first person na Joe was say, "On no chakwa na Ogenkere, where Prafo Abato Biena bridge document becomes the owner of the bridge he did not found." Then you can see, can na tunia $1 Can be your ATM. That means you are also a betrayer of former Simon Ekpa. You never loved him. One way or the other, in a way you will not be. You are angry. Maybe no a position nature, like a dando, which is a position, like a Irugoro Fulani, I don't know Irugoro Fulani is a position, and Robert Toby did not give them. Dr. Ngozi did not give a dando to the position she won, the Ezra Agua, the illiteracy. See, Biafra ma being in Nigeria, Ebende how do you that is what is happening to these individuals? They refuse to understand. Eba alama Jerry na Biachi professors. Mama na Biafra gabin because America Nigeria na share. And one whole possesses Nigeria manager church in America. or any country in this position in Africa. That is why you have many setbacks in Africa today. That is why you can see someone like Ibrahim Traoré, who understand the ethics of the world and who read about what is going to happen, taking care of Burkina Faso today. Do you understand it? So when you look at these individuals and what they are doing, if they are not sharing what be another Nigerian image, which is not man possible or moment. As again, no man and no man possible. Do you know why? Because the Ogen only managed finish primary 5. Jeba America is the new Zuohi. 72 pages of criminal, of bad character, bad conduct of Ogen in America today. Oh, young Wagabia, Eshomu Biafra, or Bruni nke Bulgaria. In Nigeria and America because the Nigeria blood that is why they continuously betraying the movement today. This man who know about so they betray. What happened? It has already happened. In actually betray about Toby, money from the morale, where the impetus, where the agreement, they were powerful about Toby and a breed document. Now let me emphasize on this breed document about something I want you to know. Ogen Kere removed Mass Simon Epas on breed document because of one thing. He knew that she made about Toby declare in the person of Biafra. No one is being house on him. Na here was young, and now but Biafra cannot continue living fallback. Cannot in a bridge. Why he has declared the independence of Biafra? You has been called now when we declare no gain power to generate a real document to present to the world powers and big countries for the recognition. So okay, knowing that's why I said no, but Chapa Makil to go to best no na before then. Her plan to go this queue debo already. Na obato obi ama ntinye ha no na ha man so no nime the cabinet members. No man yama poses the financial treasurer nime the government. That is why you see him today making on social media because all his plan worked perfectly. How he applied with Nigeria government and they paid him his money. From the money he gives Chiamaka Jere. He gives Ogenkere and he gives all of them today. When you see Chiamaka Jere want to lie with the bottom of his mouth with Obodo Bono, no. Listen, freedom now so pure English that the world will understand, not what I am speaking here today. And let me tell us this: there is no way out in this movement except my I ain't telling you about Kraka. Oh no. It was about Kraka now. Pro na US government. That is only way for us. No other way. DC Ogen Kere me pronia CSC there. Now his own bridge will bring USB. Which USB? One nanya lawago. Imanity in a mempoto. And there is this one thing about life. Nigeria government promise na the current court or happy. That is another thing you need to ask yourself. Nigeria government also or to be a court today. What is Nigeria government? Why are they not in Finland to defend? Have you asked them this kind of question? Why are they not in Finland to prove something for you? Now I want to tell you this. You see these fallback people, you see CRC group, and all of them. They are honestly working with even what is this woman, Madam Azoka. They are all together with Gaddafi. Because everyone from Gaddafi came from Madam Azoka. So all those girls, so Gaddafi na buffer na baradu yorama is to pave a way for Madam Azoka. This is all betrayers. This is all sabo in this movement. Obato Obie saw Madam Azoka in time. He saw it as an offering no day when he suspended the okay. ọla ya chekwa ma ọlakpuo kemgbe ahụ ọlakpughọ ọ nọ n'okpuru ala na-ewo na-emebi ihe like Nigeria gọọmenti. Ọ bụrụ na nwaanyị ya bụ Biafra n'obi wee bịa mgbe a gbara ụlọ ya ọkụ ọ kara esi n'elu everything that he must na ọ ga-afụ isi ya, but he never did. Even when Abata Obi paved the way if she want to return back. So that no for returning back and a position now on actually you give on yours. This is people wanna power hatcher way. Sorry my people. India bundi chop power we be no kumwere onwa. Have zero power. He be true kumwere onwa. So actually I'm coming up na today mara na enwekwu ihe mere na ga-abụ ihe a na-emepụta ụzọ emepụrụ again na ndị okwu asụ niile ezukọwa ofu ebe na bed of the same feather, they all have flocked together. Do you know that this is that is happening today that we all must know? Now, oge nkere na-ekwu na a ga-ere declare Biafra again na bridge nke ya ga-eweta USB. How, where, when? Kedu na country ga-eji declare ya again? Kedu na country ebe ị ga-eje? You know na when common sense iriri ego ọjọọ ọ ga-eme gị na-eme ihe ọjọọ na-ekwu okwu ọjọọ. Please my people, let all this to share my card a little bit. Let us listen.
Your ability to discern and know the truth.
Look at him. Ọ bụghị otu obodo bụ ọnụ ya ha na okwu ihe a ka amamihe dị ya n'ime ya sọsọ betrayal because ego ka ọ na-ere. He watch ya ihe eche maka ajere egba n'olu today. Look at it. He watch ya ihe udele Chukwuka si na prison pụta nwa asọ ọgwụ ọnya n'olu. A man all the same place they are working together. So you will know that. Oh God.
The support you were giving me in disguise to support me for my marriage, for this is family support, this is for your son, this for all those things you are doing is to make sure that when you arrive at this junction and this exposition that is out now, that you have gone behind, you went behind to sign a document removing everyone involved in the bridging and making yourself as a president, and thereby presenting these documents to the corridors of power and making them to believe that you are the one they need instead of Abatobie. So Abatobie is not important. You are the one that is important. You are the one that they can deal with. And the fact that you knew you did this thing and you refused to even go and see Abatobie. So it is a guarantee for me that I cannot support you. So those of you that are saying, I be Mumu, let me be Mumu. It's not the same way we tell all these ignorant Mumus in Nigeria. Politicians will come and share money for you. They tell you, do. But when it comes to you, those times you used to vote, with those times they used to vote, well now Biafrans no longer vote again. They will tell you, collect their money but not vote for them. You understand what I mean? So, but this time around, this is not even in comparison because this is actually for the salvation of a nation. And somebody who openly told someone that I cannot, expose that person.
Do you understand what I said? Now, Oge Nkere jiri aka ya forge ya documents as a criminal. That is what you were working in Biafra movement. Na enwe ihe dịka political correctness for now because he's a criminal. When ifu mmadụ ile mmadụ anya n'iru ịmara ihe o jiri mara ihe o nwere ike imenwu. Oge Nkere ji wepụ afa PM Simon Ekpa na bridge paper forge ya wee nke ahụ ọ forge ka ọ na-eji ejekwu ndị ọ na-eji ese foto na ọbịa bụ the president. Do you understand? This is a prophecy of that pastor Mgosiregi, how the prophecy was fulfilled by Oge Nkere. Between Abatobie, to the extent of the 17 DOS removing Mazi Nnamdi Kanu's name in Radio Biafra. Today, Oge Nkere, when Mazi Simon is here with us, remove his name from the bridge paper. document. Why even sometimes I don't bother about it because of that man Simon Ekpa could not come back and fall back to bridge because he give assurance to go and re-declare independence of Biafra. He is the one. Sorry, my people. He is the one who also organized 4-man committee to bring out those that are going to serve in United States of Biafra government, not in Bridge. And he said that immediately Biafra declared that this bridge will be dissolved. Bridge has been dissolved. CRC has been dissolved. Think Tank Group has been dissolved. But today you can see all these people that fall apart, bringing those things together as if they are existing. There is no country that has worked, that is an exile, that has the bridge or have all this nonsense that they are doing, that have CRC. It never happened before. But to be needed to inclusive of all, just to include them because they are there, and he knows that their job ended immediately Biafra they are declared. Because you cannot declare a country and what happened? And you have conflict resolution group. Like Obatobi finding out that Nehapu Umuada Gabun Sobu, Yabi where Madame Azoka, because Madame Azoka actually the more overthrow Obatobi in time. Batobi where fear we're making West of Warrior or Nabia. Ile Chiamaka Jere with Asia Neha Okololu, Jeshe Q the Chupuka today. Kifu na the same thing ni onya akonolu udele konolu okoro mandele mo na eme ifu na bata obi e go dey here the same thing you oko here ku udele chupu ka konolu today o feel na ya gbotoro ogwu o je protect onwe o feel na ma o ma na ogwu disappoint wo disappoint ya one day ogwu emegini e disappoint ya onda feel na ha na agwota ogwu so mo Biafra ihe ọbụla n'ime anyị ga-eburu n'obi bụ na ndị a niile bụ ndị okwu asị, na ndị a niile bụ ndị bitere ọbata obi ma Chiamaka jere ha ncha niile. Adonowu bitere ọbata obi ọ bụzi ikwu ada ndị ụcha ọbata obi a may say sabotua and has noticed me. That is how ọbata obi address her before ọbata obi enwe nsogbu. Kedu ihe ọzọ ị chọrọ ka agwa gị na ndị niile anyị na-afụ bụ ndị nwa Nigeria kwụrụ ụgwọ to ha bịa destroy ya ihe a mụ na gị na-abụ destroy ya Biafra nke mụ na gị na-abụ declare na Finland ka destroy our government and you want to support, you want to be talking down on the government, you want to be looking at these individuals the other way around. And what in Hedeka CRC in this movement is today they have CRC dissolve Ogenkere this dice. You see how childish they are, and you can see the government of USB moving forward, doing the needful. You hear from this pastor, the lady they attached to Mazin and the Kano and the man Simon and a lady in America. A lady can all of those representatives. You need to have a Korea call. You need to have a American call. As Obato be trusted her, make her the surrogate, make her the COS, they have to protect the money. Everything Obato be needed. She lets her know those things and said, protect all these things for me until I am out. This is the truth we must know. And this is how all this that is happening now. You see, I must not come here to play with their video, but when I listen to their video on my own, I will come with their playlist and to analyze those videos for you. If that is why I will not got a lot of people watching, no problem. Even if it's just more than 10 or 20, so I'm okay with that. Because the device now doesn't go so. So we also beg you to share the program also. So na Chiamaka jere mankebe eziokwu, but he refused to do it because he wants money. Onye kwu eziokwu adị odi enwe ego. Onye si asị omegini onwe ego ozugbo. Asị na onye megini onye si ara na asị onwebe ego. Ọhịa bụ asị for na today. Oti mgbu. patio basuru n'egwu ya na ya achọpụtaghị ihe ọtụtụ mmadụ wee go otu wee na-etiri ndị ochi na ndị ama n'ebe ha na-achụ nta otu a ga-esi wee rapịọm. That is what you see Chiamaka Ajere doing right away today. Ọ chọwala ego, ọ na-ekwu okwu si ma nsi ọkwa osoro ji idu ofe gbapụta from idu ya na Nelly ebe ọ nọ gbabata obodo Biafra ga-eri isi. You see, the thing that YouTube or social media forget, it doesn't forget. It will bring it and it will come, and we have saved it for you people. This is no Kwasumo Biafra. So I should have an email to see ike. Marana, Sinan Ganina na social media and for nothing. Now, Sinan Ganina social media just because of na US government has stand to go. Ọ bụrụ onye aṅụkwala amịla agha labe n'ijire gba akwụkwọ na kọt na aṅụrị ebebeni ọkwa isi mechi ọkwa ikola eme ekuo lọya ikola nke me ekuo n'ọdụ nke ekwara na ọla is all right. Ọ bụ dị anyị so ụmụ Biafra onye ọbụla n'ime anyị mara na ihe ahụ ha na-ama jegejege na-ekwu is not moving our DPM. If she cannot move, why are you moving? If Dr. Ngozi Orebeze is not moving, why are you moving? Do not panic, do not move. Na oboro mmiri ọbụla zuru ni ka a na-echete echete. Mana oke ochere gbachara emechi chifro na abịa dị. Ebe a nke na ka ọ dị ugbu a. Ọchịchịrị gbara mana chi ga-efo obere oge. So ka onye ọbụla n'ime anyị jisi ike gara ilebe ndị okwu asị anya, gara ilebe vidiyo ha anya, go to the platform n'eziokwu ịnụ nke bụ eziokwu, support all the truth. You know, it's very important. Let all of us continuously doing the needful. Let all of us continue supporting the government of Biafra. You know, prophet Ebrahim. Which one is that? Dr. Ngozi Orebeze. That is the woman. The surrogate. The COS. Madam protect the mandate. And Madam must bow. The enemy are bound every blessed day. James, thank you for the sharing of the program. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. I love you, James, my brother. Thank you. James Chigozie, thank you so much. Now, this individual, can I joke say, office Dr. Ngozi Orebeze na CRC ke office. Ọ bụrụ na DOS na Chike dozie ha but second one number two when Mazakan is not there. How could our own COS could not be second in command? Look at this individual. And you know, being it with it things happening today, our currency has been registered on the top market in the world. Like the way our constitution registered in Amazon, where you go and see US of Biafra law, you can see UK, Germany, go and name out the country. Their constitution is in Amazon, because our constitution will be in Amazon also to prove that the world that we know the standard we want. Onye Biafra abụghị ihe eji pasisi isi eje obi ihe ndị ama ha afia. Listen, okwu nwere onwe na-asụ oyibo ọ dị asụ Igbo na oyibo nke a na-asụ bụ chịkọta and joint ya bụ for you and I. Mana when it comes to the real English, the government and the cabinet member are doing the needful and they are getting it right. I said what? They are getting it right. That's why I told you, do not panic, because the truth must prevail at last. Her dino comes at last. You see all these individuals, they are going to do what? Cry her dino at last. So let us be calm and follow our government. Defend your government at all costs. I said, na government here they made mistake. Manange so have made that mistake. So her correct the mistake. Don't think that good advice is not the perfect. No, even computer make a mistake of a human being. But now any mistake that we made, like God told BS said, that whatever we made the mistake is going to be in favor of us. So any mistake we are making is going to be in favor of the government, in favor of the Biafran people also. You hear it from our Deputy Prime Minister, Dr. Ngozi Orebeze. When the CRC was dissolved, when the think tank group was dissolved, when Omada was dissolved by Mark Simon, all these things are there. What are you waiting for? What is that you want to hear more that you have never heard before? What is that thing? You have today listened to all the things that DPM said yesterday in the fundraising. If you did not learn anything from there, that means you can't learn again. Because all these things are happening for a reason. I said what? That all these things that is happening now is happening for a reason. For you to know those who are the saboteurs in the movement of United States of Biafra government, those who come to delay it. I said what? Those who have come to delay, today you have already know them and you can see them. Let us listen to our DPM as we're going to use her to close this program. Listen, so you will know who you are following. After this advert, she is not panicking. Are you panicking?
At South Abu Dhabi, everyone stayed up at least once.
Taking the right step to redeem their image.
I hope the voice is coming out.
And the evil, strong Kenyan officials in the government.
Listen to this.
Committed with the Nigerian state. Nigeria.
I hope it's coming. Mas James, are you here? I hope it's coming out.
The government has ruled against Nigeria. What did Nnamdi Kanu? Any sane leader in the world will have released Nnamdi Kanu within 24 hours. But did Tinubu and Christopher Musa do that? No. Biako, no. You are part of the government, so you are going to partake. You are partaking in that crime. Have you told Tinubu to leave it now the Kanu alone? Because Kenya, from where you and your group, your criminal that went to kidnap him, have said that Nnamdi Kanu is right. Nnamdi Kanu should be left alone. Biako, no. Has Tinubu released Nnamdi Kanu as we speak right now? If you are a human being, you will let Tinubu know he must let Nnamdi Kanu go. Not that we Biafrans are banking on you, because all of you are the same thing. But I'm just letting the world leaders know. Kenya has ruled against the Nigerian government. Kenya has rewarded our leader Nnamdi Kanu. Has Nigerian government let Nnamdi Kanu go? No, they are still holding him as we speak today. I just want the world leaders, Honorable President Trump, to be aware of that. I want to bring us to our Prime Minister, Simon Ekpa. The case between Simon Ekpa and Finland has ended. We are waiting for the judgment, according to Finland, in September. Between this week and next week, we are waiting for the release of our Prime Minister, Simon Ekpa, to go home and be with his family until September. We are still waiting for Finland to do the right thing. Finland, you should take a clue from Kenya to know that your partnership with Nigeria will warn you, if it has not already done that. Because no country in the world can partner with a terrorist state and remain the same. None, zero. Just like Nigeria tried to destroy Kenya, that same way they've tried to destroy Finland. Finland, it is up to you to ensure that this terrorist state of Christopher Musa Bianco, the Nigerian Interior Minister that visited you in Finland, it is left for you to ensure they don't destroy your field if they've not already done that. Any country in the world that associates with Nigeria will be, there are no two ways about that. Because Nigeria is a criminal and a terrorist state that destroys and kills its citizens by the minute. In Finland, we are waiting for immediately to let our Prime Minister go home. If you decide to hold him, you will get the result, I promise you. And our Prime Minister, Simon Ekpa, His Excellency, be resolute. Do not be moved at all. Do not be shaken at all. Because that which you seek, we already got. and we are defending, and a couple of world leaders are protecting and supporting what we are doing. Do not be moved. The same thing with our leader now, do not be moved. That which you seek, we already got. All those things you see happening on social media in the past couple of days, I'm going to set some of the records straight. I wanted to let Biafrans know that the structure of the United States of Biafra government has been laid down from our Onyendu Nnamdi to our Prime Minister Simon Ekpa to the current leadership of the United States of Biafra cabinet members. All these other things, information you see flying around everywhere, Biafrans. Again, what I'm saying is not for Biafrans that have been following Simon Ekpa, our Prime Minister. It is for those that just came into the blog and have been deceived by the people, both international and local. That's why I'm saying this. The structure of the redemption, the structure of the freedom of the United States of Biafra has been laid down by the Prime Minister from day one after they took away Nnamdi Kanu. I want to let Biafrans know that everything you're seeing from these criminal elements online, either the one that call themselves CRC was dissolved by a constituted cabinet member of the brigade. Remember, we moved from autopilot to brigade, from brigade to the United States of Biafra.
Yes, sir.
The Conflict Resolution Committee, of which that criminal, Imam Madrabo, is
old criminal, old fool,
to be the leader. That committee has been dissolved by brigade cabinet members instituted by Simon Ekpa. I think that was dissolved either October or November 2024. There is nothing like CRC.
Nothing.
Anybody coming out to tell you that it's a CRC that elected somebody and all, they do not exist. They are in a vacuum. They are just floating there, trying to distract what we are doing. There's nothing like that. There was a vote that was cast by the brigade cabinet members. I was the chief of staff. All the cabinet members there voted to dissolve the CRC. So from November last year, there is nothing like CRC. All this drama, you see them playing from November till now, there's nothing like an advisory committee. The Prime Minister Simon Ekpa dissolved the advisory committee where I think it was March or April 2024. It was dissolved during a cabinet meeting.
Please hold on for that verse.
Meeting where the Prime Minister saw the criminality of people like Imam Madrabo. The Prime Minister dissolved
The old fool, yes, Madam Ije, good evening from here. Thank you so much. Thank you for coming in. Thank you.
There is nothing like advisory in this Biafra government, Biafra restoration, in brigade, in de facto, nothing like advisory committee. It was dissolved by the Prime Minister. So these criminals you see flaunting themselves as
pure criminals from Nigeria. That Nigeria plays smart on them. Divide and rule. Nigeria divided without wasting time. So because nothing like advisory committee, nothing like CRC. All these things are they don't even supposed to exist in the first place. And instead of told you wanting to include everybody for you to find yourself, you are part of a cabinet member, or until you get to United States US government.
Was bad. Has their signatures in anything, any legal document.
You hear that? They don't have signature for any legal document about Biafra.
None of them was part
None of them.
any signatory of any document that will give us Biafra, because the Prime Minister knows that they are evil.
Yes, so
he knows that we are paid for the Nigerian state to stop what we are doing. None of them have their signature in the Constitution of the United States of Biafra. None of them have their signature in the Biafra currency.
Yes, sir.
None of them have their signature in the Biafra Declaration document, except when everyone was told to sign the
Yes,
document.
so.
So I want to let you all know that the one that call themselves the BAC, the CRC, all of them, the ones that claim they are just breathing, all of them, the ones that claim they are regional, de facto, they are all the evil planted by Tinubu and Christopher Musa to disrupt what we are doing. We are the USB, we are the breathing, we are the de facto. These three in one falls under the United States of Biafra government. Anyone, anywhere that tries to tell you they are regional, de facto, they are Greek, they are the
It doesn't exist.
the Nigerian state.
They are all scammers.
The full protection and declaration of the United States of Biafra with the Biafra people.
Yes, sir.
Make sure you understand this and know that they are the evils planted by Tinubu.
Yeah, that's why I said that. I said it in my analysis here that Nigerian government played a smart one on Ogun Kere. They did not wait for what happened in DOS happen again by putting all their orange in one basket. He said, DOS, or you go and tax Simon, go and bring him down. And DOS said, he's nobody, he's a this. Today, the Perima has taken the Biafra movement another dimension, like Martin and the Khan said.
To constitute another CRC.
Did you hear that?
According to them, elected Ogeke.
Be careful.
They have no power to do what they did because they were dissolved in November 2024. But because of their criminality, because of who paid them to stop what we are doing, they must do something. And part of what they did is to come together again to constitute themselves into public users, to elect one of their own altogether. I promise you, dear friends.
If they have elected Ogenkere, Ogenkere is on the position. If it means that many elect, or Pagas in everywhere high the position because of the money he used to buy. He said, "Let's go and call him Tunumbu in Biafra movement." We cannot have Tunumbu in this movement
without my approval. I promise you that. No, zero. So all the noise they're making on social media, please ignore them. They do not exist. They have no legal standing. They have no basis. They have no moral standing for what they are doing. That is why the God of Biafra is dealing with all of them.
Seriously.
All of them.
Okay.
They will pay the price for not following the due process, for not obeying Simon Emma, not obeying Namdekano, not obeying the laws of Biafra. Again, like I've said, the CRC was dissolved around November 2024. The advisory was dissolved by Simon Emma in 2024. There is nothing like advisory. There is nothing like CRC. There is nothing like just...
The real Biafrans know there is nothing like CRC. It does not exist. And when the country CRC, when body, Chai, I don't know who scam these people like this. Please wait for the advert, please.
Take a healthy step forward with Centrum, with 26 essential nutrients. You did it.
Remember that. I keep telling Biafrans that our Prime Minister Simon Ekpa has no reason to pass information through somebody that there will be a surrogate.
Yes,
he doesn't need to do that.
But because of our people's mind, that is why he has to do
Before
that.
we have invited our Prime Minister, but because of these criminals, all of them, that was why the Prime Minister had to go to the extra length to let Biafrans know he has a surrogate who is going to make decisions on his behalf.
He said it on in bridging meeting.
Because they were always, again, this attack, this plot is geared towards Simon.
Yes, when the media said it does not exist, that is why they quickly went ahead to the moot Ogenkere. Yes, so
they have to pass before they get to Simon Eba.
They must pass through. My own analysis said that they must pass through the COS before you can see Simon Eba.
Disrupting Simon Eba. It was about stopping Simon Eba. It was about making sure that Simon Eba does not get the freedom for his people. It was about the Nigerian government plot to continue to kill Biafrans, which they did through Soludo a few weeks ago. That was it. The Prime Minister never take their decision. So
Madam Iji, I hope this voice is coming out clear.
To me, their target was Simon Eba, but they must get to Simon Eba through Dr. Voice.
Yeah, the COS. I go on.
Block their criminality.
So,
That is why you see them attacking Dr. Voice. So, dear friends, I want you to know that these people, whatever they are doing, whatever name they came back, whatever name they are answering, all of them has plotted towards the disruption of our freedom. Imam Adabu was removed as the one in charge of the Biafra Republic government.
Yes, Madam DJ, thank you so
He
much.
opened that telegram in a couple of years back. But because of his criminality, during a meeting,
Yes, now that I'm looking at Imam Adabu. I can't work and I'm working on the one over it. And because of this, he's no genuine. Remember, our people, they are not making about this. Na petty. You cannot use cases documents here. Process. Imam Adabu is senior advocate of one Nigeria.
All of you that are following Imam Adabu, go and ask him, why did Simon Eba remove him as the one, as the owner of the cabinet telegram that he established? It was in a cabinet meeting that the Prime Minister told him immediately to move the power of that bring cabinet telegram to, because the Prime Minister knows that the Imam Adabu is a criminal. Is a fool paid by the Nigerian state. The Prime Minister told him immediately to relinquish that power to praise. That was how Imam Adabu ceased to be in charge of the Brigade Telegraph. It was the Prime Minister handed it over to praise. Because the Prime Minister knows that Imam Adabu is a criminal paid by the Nigerian state. He came on social media the other day to tell people I'm not anxious. That is one of the criminals paid by the Nigerian state. All of you can see how many times they claimed they were in Finland to disturb the Prime Minister. How can a reasonable Biafra, knowing what our Prime Minister is going through in the hand of the Finland government, want the Finland to be disturbing the Prime Minister about the stupidity of these criminals? That's all. They disturb him every second, every day when the Prime Minister was around. They are very chaotic. They come with their criminal intentions. They come with their chaotic nature. Notion to disturb the PM every second. And I tell you all, these individuals, all of them, when they know the Prime Minister is out, they will go and sleep in Finland airport for 60 or 19 days just to get to the Prime Minister, but not anymore. Not anymore. That is what they do. All of you close to Imam Adabu, ask him, why did the Prime Minister remove you as a person in charge of the Brigade Telegram and give it praise? Ask him that question.
wow.
One different name.
You be advanced on that.
What part? No, why you?
What are you doing? We have reached the year 2025, and you are still using...
Was removed from the mandate account by Prime Minister Simon Eba because of their criminality.
Different name.
Those of you that are following them, go and ask them, why were you removed from New Dimension mandate? Okay, why were you removed from New Dimension mandate? Their criminality is intense. It was during a meeting of the mandate, New Dimension mandate, that the Prime Minister Simon Eba told Ruby Nari and Imam Adabu and you cannot participate in New Dimension mandate. He removed both of them and told them to go and be in charge of the Briggy fundraising. Where is that Briggy fundraising today? They went and destroyed that. So those of you that are following, ask of them. The same, again, I heard they met with the Ruby Nadia, signatory to one of their accounts. You all should ask Ruby, why was she removed from New Dimension mandate? She and Ogekere, because when we do fundraising in New Dimension mandate, before we wake up, Ruby Nadia, we sign the money.
Criminals everywhere.
To
one Nigerian list. The minister of course
the knowledge of the New Dimension mandate. That's what she does. Even if you know account, some of you are thinking, oh, they will be Nadi and somebody else. The Prime Minister has already removed Ruby Nadi not to be in the finances of New Dimension mandate because she was fraudulently moving the money that Biafrans donated in New Dimension mandate, signing into Ogekere without the approval of New Dimension mandate. So those of you following the criminals, go and ask them, why was Ruby Nadi and the Ogekere removed from the New Dimension mandate by the Biafra Prime Minister Simon Ekpa? Go and ask them and they'll tell you the result. It's just for you, dear friends, and the world to imagine what the Prime Minister is going through in the hand of these criminals.
No, be smart.
And many of you that are following PM, you will remember exactly what I am saying.
No be lying.
They stress him, they cajole him, they manipulate him. They come with all forms of destruction to the Prime Minister. The Prime Minister is fully aware of all this criminality. He was aware.
He knew, that is why he said you are surrogate and you should protect the mandate. He knows.
These criminals, they've entangled him. So God led us, the USB cabinet members, to this final job to remove these criminals from Biafra, because with them, Biafra will be a long haul.
Yes, so they did not come.
What we are doing.
Yes.
And God knows that with them, we can never move the pace we've moved in Biafra restoration. That is why they are out for good. When these criminals tells you that the Prime Minister tells them what they do, the Prime Minister that is being held by Finland, incarcerated by Finland, and somebody will come and tell you, oh, they get the authorization from the Prime Minister.
They never get it anywhere.
All of you tell me how, and when they don't do now, the Kano, who is incarcerated by the Nigerian state, can be able to give the right judgment, because he is in the hand of the criminal state of Nigeria, just like our Prime Minister is in the hand of the criminal state of Finland. Any fool telling you, oh, they get their instruction from Prime Minister, why is incarcerated, and you and therefore believe that stupidity, that means like you are not learning from history. Prime Minister does not tell them anything. These are criminals using the condition of our Prime Minister to destroy what we are doing, but they failed. Prime Minister is not telling them anything. Their criminality paid by the Nigerian government is what they are unleashing on unsuspecting Biafra, not those who have been following Nnamdi Kanu, following the Prime Minister.
I
know here. We are supporting our government no matter what happens.
Never thought I'd say this. Culture tours are so underrated.
So, my fellow Biafrans, after you listen to all these questions, because of no biggie, because of nobody has no one, you refuse to come and stand on the truth.
Our currency.
Our defense is very, very strong. We just need the funds. We want to give them what they want. All of you that are talking with your state chairperson, your state governors, your state administrators, your state commanders, I strongly believe what all of you are hearing from them is we need the funds. We need the money for them to fight the reintegrated terrorists that are coming in our land to kill us.
You're welcome.
I plead with you all diasporas,
please like and share the program.
The money you are sending, please send your funds, send your donations for us to start building, for us to continue to build our nation. We cannot do it without the funds. All of you that have talked to your commanders, that have talked to your state governors, they will tell you all they need is the funds. We have the manpower, we have millions of everybody, Biafra men and women. We have the foots on ground, we have the soldiers on ground. What we just need is the money. The money to equip them to funds to defend our people.
That's what our men need.
If our men have the funds, they have the resources. This incident that happened in Obosi, where Soludo partnered with Tinubu and Christopher Musa to kill 11 innocent Ebonyi people. If a couple of them inside our hall to confront these evils, this wouldn't have happened. That is why we must all double our donations today, please. That's all we need. They're not asking you to send anybody. We're not asking any country in the world to send anybody. Biafrans are the people to defend our land from the terrorist state of Nigeria. All we are looking for is the funds to equip them to fight these terrorists in our land. That's all we need. Our driver's license and our passport is in the making. They are working on that. Very soon we'll get it. I want to use this opportunity to let all Biafrans know there is nothing like ESN in Biafra land. There is nothing like IPOB as an organization in Biafra land. All this, anybody that comes out to tell you anything about ESN, IPOB, these are the paid agents of the
criminals from Nigeria like Mama Duabo. I don't know.
All of us here, we are IPOB, indigenous
people of Biafra. That is who we are.
Simon Eber collapsed everything, ESN, into the BLA and the BDF, Biafra Liberation Army and the Biafra Defense Forces. There is nothing like ESN in Biafra land today. Anywhere you see those people parading themselves as ESN, they are the terrorists in our land. They are the Nigerian legitimate governors. And the Tinubu and Christopher Musa, to use them to pretend as if they are fighting for freedom, they are the one they sent to kill us. You must take them out before they take you out. They are order from Tinubu, their order from Christopher Musa, their order from Biakolo is to take you out. That was why they killed those innocent Ebonyi citizens. They were just meeting in a town hall meeting for nothing. I want to tell Biafrans to know we are placing the appropriate legal documents in the right places, both internationally and locally, to let them know the evils that Nigerian government is doing. Let them know that Nigerian government has Islamized almost the whole country. Let them know that the Nigerian state, headed by Tinubu and Christopher Musa, they are innocent Christians by the second, and that must stop. So we are following up with the different departments all over the world, but internationally, to launch this complaint and to ensure that the United States of Biafra is recognized as a full-fledged country, independent country, as quickly as possible. Biafrans, avoid that criminal called Biafra Unite. He has nothing to offer. What the delegitimized governors in Nigeria paid him to do, that's exactly what he is doing. Do not pay any attention to him or his likes. This is a criminal that is criticizing our agenda. This is a criminal criticizing what we are doing. This is a criminal trying to protect somebody that is faceless. An animal that is faceless is trying to deceive fools like him. Do not pay him any attention. And I'm very, very happy some of you already noticed that. I want to let the influence know that we are winning this war. We are already a free nation. Nobody can stop that. The world is happy with what we're doing. The world supports what we are doing. Most world leaders are supporting the independent state of the United States of Biafra. Because we are going to create something different from what Nigeria has created. We got independence. We will declare Biafra on November 29, 2024 in Latin Finland.
Go and verify.
Anyone telling you anything different from this is a criminal paid by the Nigerian state. Do not pay them any attention.
Bam.
Thank you, my DPM. Agumwan, thank you so much. Thank you so much. Yeah, my people, there is, let me go to the comment section. Madam just said the fallback of Ogenkere group is being used to destabilize the Biafra movement. We all know that. Even, do you know, when these people are flowing this individual, I'm not asking question, is Obatobi has problem with British authority on November, and by September he has already removed Mazi Simon Ekpa's name on the breed document, on the forged breed document name, because we know that the original breed document is with Dr. Ngozi Oratobesi, whether like it or not. He forged, and that is why he said that he's the Washington DC going to America, that the what power need him on the corridor, not over to. Imagine all passing on your pass of primary secondary school. Boy na agbo mo ko kunya ha na-ekwu obro ba ye gboja obro ba rant na ekwumia na obo ba yiwo obodo born like Chiamaka jere ka ga jimota Biafra. No, obokwane ba, you know, so sin ha na-eme bi nwuto gị na contribute ego he na-eri. Ogenkere na onwe ya ka nchere maka ka ị mara today again. Ogenkere man immediately Biafra ya declared na bridge anwụọla ọma. That is why he started earlier. It's for Obatobi. Obatobi can no longer be a member of Bridge. He's going to be the Prime Minister of the United States of Biafra government. That is who Obatobi is forced to. That is only what he's fighting for. To have a government first, before recognition. Today they will tell you that that he needs to go before he will declare, before he will become a full nation. Bloodly lie on a broad new day like this. They are lying, and people are buying the lies they are telling you. They are lying, and people are buying these lies they are telling you. Well, the same people, the same group of people, the same kind of people that works together. That is who they are, my people. So I want you to know, it's not about Ngozi Oratobesi. It's about betraying Obatobi to stop the movement, to stop that name coming, stop that new nation that is coming, USB. You can hear that fool call yesterday saying that the bridge will bring USB. Look, and the people are buying the idea. Though the USB or USB charger, which one are you going to bring? USB 1 Nigeria. Which USB are you talking about? See, they did not mean well. They only come to disrupt what we are doing. They only come to Nigeria government to pay them fully. But in the midst of them, Nigeria government also play a smart one on them. Do you know what Nigeria government did? They learned their lesson from DOS, because you know DOS, they focus on DOS to bring Simon Ekpa's down. Remember that. Then DOS recruited 5,000 irats on social media, which did not bring Obatobi down. And they said no. Okay, the first people who give the job did not do it. So let's do it another way. Now the first paid Ogenkere. And when Ogenkere tried to coordinate all these people for them to become, Nigerian suspected that maybe that they are going to do like DOS. He said, let us create another government. the rather the man Maduabo, rather Radio Ramaka don't know the criminals that went over to Obi is here. They did not have any vital position in the movement. They contacted them. So they divide Ogenkere and his own group, where the Biafra US government can never be divided. And you will suspend. Just take it now. You are walk never and accept it with all your heart and relax and wait. Now I want to tell you another move Ogenkere. You know what Obi always said: go and fight for your own Biafra. Whenever he removes it, or whatever the Mazoka. Anybody God named all these people that will be removed when he told them, please, I did not. Biafra is for everybody. Go and fight for your own Biafra. Ogenkere are not fighting for Biafra. He's only here to make money that he could not make in America for over these years. Rama is in France. Obuno na-eji efiche ụmụ akwụkwọ ebe ụmụ akwụkwọ na anyụ nsị na efe akwụkwọ dị efiche afa ọya nwa garanta ego one a ga-eji wee ji okwu nwere onwe. So ego ahụ onwe ma o ji wee pụọ asị onye ama atụgbe na-eji efiche ụmụazị eje ọgwụ maazị pampas na skuul ebe ahụ ga-eji ntego oji abịa n'ụlọ ma lọta ala Igbo ọkwa n'ifere ahụ ji ya na o ji gbagburu ebe fọgbụ ka ọ mara ma ọ ga-afụ ego maka eze na-agụ ya. So na ha mara gori from the one na ọbata Obi anwe ama akụzi okwu bridge na ọ ga na-ekwu okwu ya bụ University of Biafra USB United States of Biafra onye ọbata Obi ga na-ekwu okwu ya eze o ji wee forge ya also to prove to Nigeria who paid him money. Yes, look at the document. His name is no longer, he cannot do anything, but he refused to understand that Chukwu Okabiama has a way of doing his own thing. It's not about Ngozi Arabeze. It's about stopping the movement of the Biafra. It's about stopping the name USB, the government. That is what the government paid them to come and do, to stop their declaration. And because of Ogenkere could not stop the declaration, now everyone start having double mind on Ogenkere. That is why they created this faction of CRC that you see today with Imam Madu Abu, the old fools. You see today, only na okenye no we egwu amụ n'ọgwụ asị na afọ ekwu gburu okenye n'okenye nke afọ ekwu ga-egbu oli ya na eke gbuo ya n'ori gbuo ya na afọ gbuo ya na nkwọ ara na ọbala anọ ọmadịkwa ndụ ihi na asị na afọ ekwu na-egbu okenye mana ekwu anọ na-egbu ụmụaka kirizie ka o si bụrụ ụmụazị ba ụmụ anyị nwapụ ụmụazị furu efu eziokwu na-ekwu ma ndị okenye afọ ya. That is what you ask. Power of these days na n'ebe ụmụazị nọ power anọzi ebe ndị okenye nọ. So ụmụ Biafra ka onye ọbụla n'ime anyị kwudosie ike efuru ihe m oge ji wee bụrụ na ị ga-akwụ na USB government. These individuals are not fighting for Biafra. They only here to make money. They are only here to do what? To make money. That is why you see them. That is why they are doing what they are doing. They are not fighting for you. They sent by Nigeria government. They are all agents of Nigeria government. FALLBACK, CRC, and what name? All these things has been dissolved time ago. It's no longer easy. What I told you, I said, I had it from what I told you. Now many positions will be dissolved. Ghana is immediately Biafra they are declared. So people for channel in the new executive are going to work under United States of Biafra. Umu Biafra. Onye ọbụla mara ebe ọkụ. Onye ọbụla mara nke bụ eziokwu. Rapụ propaganda ka ọ ra rapụ okwu asị ma ọ bụ na ị ga-ekwe. Cheghachi echiche azụ. Chidubem Emmanuel. Cheghachi echiche azụ. Mara nke bụ eziokwu. Eziokwu ga-eme ka ị dị ndụ. Isi n'oru pụọ. Onye wepụrụ afọ anyị na-ekwu na ndị dị wepụrụ afọ ọbata obodo Biafra. Mmadụ ewepụ afọ prime minister na dọkụmentị. Nke ọ jiri forge ya. Forger. That's what you were saying na Biafra movement. This is not time of political correctness because he wants to cover his evil up and the people buy that idea from him. If you are buying that idea, you're also an evil person like Ogenkere, the criminal. So my people, because of my battery, I'm going to end it here. As a man, anywhere can you anywhere can I lay one ball, go by and I'll come anywhere can shall by who can be a man. I'll Sanama Sima da Mije, Katifo, as who can be a Magozi. Chebo Biafra niile chone na comment section nyanye ruo na risike nyanye mmụọ nyanye onda mama ihe iji wee ọtụ ihe na-eme na ihe kwesịrị ime mgbe ị na-afịa sana masị na ọ ga-aga na mma na-eke dry n'ore dry na afọ dry na mkpọ. Thanks so much my people. From me from here, It's a wonderful day. Have a wonderful night. It's almost 1 o'clock here. Thank you so much for coming in. Thank you so much. We'll see you tomorrow. Thank you.